to deliver a speech.
Dear comrades, great salute to all. First of all, I would like to welcome our beloved comrades from the Communist Party contribution of Lenin. We are happy to receive the delegation of CPCR, led by comrades Sergei Marinkovich, along with comrade Andrei Istopin and Elena Dektyareva. Difficult to pronounce. Dear comrades of our party, respected leader comrade J.R. Khanal, all the leaders, all the members of our party who are present here, warm greetings to you all. Comrades, we are organizing the seminar on the Great October Revolution and contribution of Lenin in a special juncture of history. This year, 2024, marks the centenary of the death of Comrade Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov Lenin, better known to the world as Lenin. It has been 107 years of the Great October Revolution, and this year also marks the diamond jubilee of the communist movement in Nepal. Let me share a few words in honor of Comrade Lenin. For the communists around the world, he is still the greatest revolutionary who ever lived. We know Lenin was born on April 22. It has been historical for us. When the Nepal Communist Party was born, on that particular day, 22nd, successfully completed the Great October Revolution in 1917 and making great contributions to the revolutionary movement of the world. We lost Comrade Lenin on 21st January 1924. In 2024, after 100 years, we have solutions to revolutionary. Later on, the Russian Communist Party Bolshevik and the leader of the Bolshevik Revolution, 1917. Builder. He also founded the Communist International. He founded Leninism, the doctrine, successful practice. That is why Marxism, Leninism has become the communist worldview. Contributions for the development of Marxist theory and the establishment of the Soviet Union. But for me, and he went beyond his revolutionary leadership, his tactics, and the strategy for all of us, and contribution of Karl Marx. Karl Marx, a brief way. The three sources and three component parts of Marxism. In this, most of the applications, including what is to be done, one step forward, two steps back, imperialism, the highest stage of capitalism, not to mention all those dozens of outstanding articles and volumes. Dear comrades, Lenin was the leader of the Bolshevik Party during the October Revolution of 1917. Without revolutionary theory and without Lenin's leadership, success of October Revolution was not possible. The world communist movement still lives and centralizing economic planning. Lenin was true international. The October Revolution inspired socialist movements, but Lenin himself took initiation for the revolution. His ideas were influential in the establishment of Communist Party Constitution has done in 1990 to promote and expand the world revolution. At present, capitalism and imperialism challenged humanity. The world is including war. Therefore, the only solution to get rid of those challenges is the unity among all the revolutionary forces and moving and realizing the theory and principles of socialism all over the world. Dear comrades, before I share the political conjuncture of Nepal, I would like to express solidarity with the people of Palestine. We express our solidarity with the people of Cuba, DPR Korea, Venezuela, and many other states which are facing the challenges of imperialist aggression, sanctions, and war. Even the war in Ukraine is the proxy war. Russian and Ukrainian people are suffering from the NATO-involved imperialist war. We, our party, demand peace. We demand an end of war, an end of militarization. Comrades, we live in the era what our comrades call the hyper-imperialism. The hyper stage of imperialism and the hyper arrogancy, decadency, and dangerous. That is what Comrade Lenin said 100 years before. Dangerous with NATO-involved war in Ukraine, genocide in Palestine, reorganization of NATO, G7, Five Eyes, and establishment of AUKUS and Quad. This new phase of neoliberal capitalism has inherited its own contradictions and crises despite being more aggressive and oppressive to the working class. It has monopolized science and technology, education and culture, and of course the ideology of imperialist hegemony to rule the people and divide the world using money, media, and military. The communist and socialist movement in the world, both by evangelization, infiltration, and corruption, as well as with naked suppression, criminal war, and sanctions. But the fight for humanity, for the better world, and the socialism is continuous. It may face some challenges, ups and downs, but the fight for socialism has not declined. We congratulate the justice and sovereignty loving people of Sri Lanka for their victory in the recent presidential election and the parliamentary election, which took just 2 days back. We have seen the second pink tide in Latin America and the left governments in Chile, Colombia. In the meantime, I would like to mention one thing. I have just been back from Venezuela. There was one summit there where parliamentarians from 60 countries participated. There were more than 300 participants there. And the president there, all the leaders there, all of them presented their views regarding what type of new world we want to create. We want to establish. And all have shown their solidarity for the Venezuelan cause and Venezuelan people. At the same time, I would like to mention another thing that I participated in the Vladivostok summit where Putin has addressed there. And Vice President from China was also there. And the Prime Minister of Malaysia was also there. And the issue was how to create a new world. multipolar world to take out of the single monopoly of one single power here. And it has shown the solidarity and the confidence of the world's people that we can create a new world. In the meantime, I would like to mention that there was another important meeting in Turkey, Istanbul, and it was participated by 20 countries there. The president, you know that Turkey is in the NATO bloc. Despite that, they have applied for being the member of BRICS, and they also were talking about creating a multipolar world. So in this regard, South-South cooperation is growing, and BRICS has challenged unipolarity. And of course, the rising People's Republic of China, the Socialist China, gives us hope to fight against imperialism. There are emerging new platforms and forums of communist and socialist forces at the international level. I think we should not hesitate to have an alliance of the left forces and join those forums and platforms at national, regional, and global level. Our party has close bilateral relations with many communist parties, and we are associated with such platforms and forums around the world. As our comrades from CPCR are here in Nepal, I would like to share a bit on the politico-economic conjuncture of Nepal. Nepal has been a fertile land for the emergence of communist forces. You know, out of the 15 parties in the parliament now, there are almost 7 left or communist parties here. If you count the number of the left, it may be much more. It shows, though they are not united, they are divided. Despite that, they are propagating the theory of Marxism. They are making the people conscious regarding their rights and assume their responsibilities to create a new society in Nepal. That's why it is unique in relation to other countries' experience. So Nepal has been a fertile land for the emergence of communist forces. The communist forces have played a decisive role in all historic changes in the country. Even during hard times when Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union witnessed the setback in the 1990s, communists in Nepal gained strength and grew popular among common masses. Innovative application of Marxism and Leninism and intervention in parliament and streets made such achievements possible. The communist movement in Nepal, which started in the late 1940s, has a history of unity, faction, and division. But when the left forces started working together, the autocratic monarchy has been abolished, and the Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal was established with the socialist-oriented Constitution of Nepal promulgated by the Constitutional Assembly in 2015. Another historical moment was the unification of 2 major communist parties to form Nepal Communist Party, NCP, in 2017. People were happy with the unity and aspiring for so strong reconstruction in Nepal under the leadership of Nepal Communist Party, NCP, which got landslide victory, almost 2/3 in all 3 tiers of federal government. But sadly, as the history repeats itself, we had new faces of Gorbachev and Yeltsin in Nepal. And there was serious rightist deviation. There was serious rightist deviation in the NCP leadership, which has divided the united NCP, Nepal Communist Party. I don't want to blame anyone. I am not going to mention the name of anyone here, as you are already familiar with the causes of our revolt. And you may have also realized the necessity for rebellion when there is reformism, degeneration, and deviation in the leadership. against the tendency of weakening the Communist movement of Nepal, it was important for us to rebel for the rejuvenation of Communist ideology and restructuring of Communist Party. Nepal Communist Party Unified Socialist was established on the ideological base of Marxism and Leninism. We have recently concluded the 10th Congress of our party. You know that the Communist Party was founded in 1949. And until third party Congress, the party was united. After that, the Communist parties were divided. And in this situation, different Communist parties emerged here. And then we have created another party. It's called Nepal Communist Party Marxist-Leninist in 1978. Later on, when we united with others united with us, then in 1991, perhaps 1990, we have again created, that is Nepal Communist Party Unified Marxist-Leninist. And since then, even before that, 4th Party Congress, 5th Party Congress, 6th Party Congress, 7th, 8th, 9th were concluded and we were there together. Later on we have to report there. And then we are taking the legacy of the old Communist movement. That's why we have now concluded our 10th Congress of the party. Around 1,857. Can you read the number? 1857 statistics were elected as a delegate among 150,000 organizational members throughout the country and overseas. We received 48 best wishes and congratulatory messages from our fraternal parties all around the globe. We are thankful for all those messages to all those parties as well. Our comrades have already shared about the socialist program with Nepalese characteristics. And this was the program which we have passed in the Congress. And our party is the first Communist party in Nepal who has had this new program of socialism of Nepalese characteristics. That's why our party have now organization all over the country, and our commitment for Marxism-Leninism is unshakable. I don't want to elaborate it again. Comrades, finally, I would like again to welcome the comrades from CPCR. As we are internationalists, we are comrades in arms. We need to have more solidarity and cooperation among communist forces around the world. I thank you all for your presence here, your visit here, and I hope that comrades of CPCR are enjoying, not feeling any difficulty here. No problems at all may be there. If there are some problems, please take care of our problems. And we'll have a great time here in Nepal. You will visit many beautiful places and enjoy the cultural, artistic, and natural beauty of Nepal. Thank you all. Thank you.
Gratitude to our dear chairperson. कमेन्टहरु हामी कार्यक्रमको अन्तिम चरणमा पुगिसकेका छौं। पक्कै पनि एकैछिनै अलिकति कृपया हल्ला नगर्दिनु होला। हामी समय निर्धारित समय अन्तर्गत नै कार्यक्रम समापन गर्न गएका छौं। समापन गर्नुभन्दा अगाडि पक्कै पनि यहाँहरु बीच के जिज्ञासाहरु के प्रश्नहरु छ होला। त्यसैले गर्दाखेरि एकदमै प्रश्नको फर्ममा क्वेशन फर्ममा चाहिँ यहाँहरु मध्ये 4